Hello, I am Baal Kadmon, and I would like to thank you for listening or watching this podcast. Today I'm going to read you 2 chapters from my book, The 42-Letter Name of God, the Mystical Name of Manifestation. I truly love the 42-letter name of God because it is derived from a very powerful prayer. This prayer has been used by thousands of people to change many aspects of their lives. Some people call it the Genesis prayer, some people call it the Kabbalist prayer. In either case, I will get into some of that in this podcast. I hope you enjoy it. Introduction. As I have stated in my other books in the Sacred Names series, much importance has been given to the names of God, but not only the names but the letters in which the names of God are derived. The name itself would be nothing without the energetic qualities of the letters themselves. The tradition in which this is most evident is in the Jewish mystical body of knowledge called the Kabbalah. The Kabbalistic tradition is multifaceted and contains so much hidden wisdom, it is often said that one cannot ascertain even a fraction of the mysteries contained in it in a lifetime, even in several lifetimes. The tradition is littered with mystical prayers and methods. Some are practically impenetrable, and those that are not impenetrable are often still too complicated to ascertain without some kind of metaphysical training. In this book, we will be discussing an ancient Jewish prayer, often called the Kabbalists' prayer and the Genesis prayer. In Hebrew, Ana Bekoach. This powerful prayer on the surface seems like a standard prayer. Nothing particularly remarkable is contained within the verses. To most, it is just another prayer, but to those who look, they will find within the text the 42-letter name of God. This name of God is so powerful that just by reciting it and gazing upon the letters, you can gain immense power from the divine. Powers that can solve all your problems. I know it sounds too good to be true, but this prayer and the 42-letter name of God within its verses has been proven to be very powerful. If you look it up, you will find countless testaments to the power of this name. In this book, we will discuss how to use the 42-letter name of God. Like my other books, before I get to the meat of the topic, I like to give some background material so you can approach your practice with sufficient knowledge. This book will be no exception. I will be covering prayer, the significance of God's names, as well as ancillary but important information that will help you gain greater understanding. Let us begin. Chapter 4. The 42-letter name of God. If you have read the other books in this series, you will know that I have covered extensively the hidden names of God. Often they are hidden within a particular set of verses. The 42-letter name of God is no exception. Like the 72 names of God I discussed in a previous book, the name is embedded into a set of verses. Unlike the 72 names of God, however, the 42-letter name is derived from verses of a particular prayer, whereas the 72 names of God were derived from the book of Exodus. If you would like to learn more about that, please read my book, The 72 Names of God. The prayer in question for this book is called Ana Bekoach. This prayer was written around the 1st or 2nd century AD by the mystical rabbi named Rabbi Nehunia. The prayer is comprised of 7 lines that contain 6 words in each line. Each line bestows certain powers. Within each line contains several letters that together create the 42 names of God. The first letter of each word in the prayer together composes the name of God. I will illustrate this shortly. Again, if you got this through Audible, you should have a PDF insert illustrating this. This prayer is of the utmost importance because within the name, the powers of all creation is present. Like the hidden names in Genesis I discussed in a previous book by that name, this name too helps you tap into the very power of creation and manifestation. Here is the prayer in Hebrew. I will highlight in yellow the letters that comprise the name of God. You should see it in the PDF insert that came with this audio. The prayer, as I said, is in Hebrew, and I will now transliterate the prayer from the Hebrew so you have an idea of how it is pronounced. Usually this is sang, but I'm not much of a singer, so I'm just going to read the prayer straight. Ana Bekoach gedulat yamincha tatir tzrura kabel rinat amcha sagvenu taharenu nora na gibor dorshei ייחודך כבבת שמרם. ברכם תהרם רחמי צדקתך, תמיד גומלם חסין קדוש. ברוב טובך נהל עדתך, יחיד גאה לעמך פני זוכרי קדושתך. שבתנו קבל ושמע, צעקתנו יודע תעלומות. Translation. We beg you with the strength and greatness of your right arm, accept your people's song, elevate and purify us. Please, O heroic one, those who pursue your unique qualities, guard them as the pupil of an eye. Bless them, purify them, and pity them. May your righteousness always reward them. Powerful and most holy one, in goodness guide our flock. O you unique and proud one, to your people turn, who remember your holiness. Accept our cries and hear our scream, O knower of mysteries. Now we will go over how to pronounce each of the names from the Hebrew. Now remember, because this is such a visual process, please refer to either the book or the PDF that came with this audio. As I mentioned earlier, each line in the Hebrew represents a power of manifestation. I will elucidate each line for your reference. Av Gidatz, Kra Satan, Nag Dichash, Vatar Tzatag, Chak Vatna, Yigal Fazak, Shoku Tzit. As I mentioned earlier, each line represents a different manifestation power. I will elucidate upon them below. Line 1. This line is considered to be the most powerful of the prayer. The 6 letters on this line that comprise part of the name of God is considered very protective. If you are in dire need, no matter what you need, you can focus on this name and God will come to your aid. We will do a protection ritual later in this book using this name. You can use it for other needs as well. I will use it for protection. Line 2. This line bestows supernatural abilities to control events around you and to control negative entities as well. Negative entities can be either spiritual or human for that matter. We will perform a ritual to change an outcome of an event or to push an event to conform to your desired outcome. Line 3. If you have a difficult decision to make or are lost as to what you must do, this aspect of the name will help you. We will perform a ritual that will help you gain clarity on a decision. Line 4. This will help you gain the strength to persevere on anything you need. It will help you achieve your goals. We will do a ritual on attainment later in this book. Line 5. This aspect of the name will grant you psychic powers, especially the ability to tell the future. We will perform a ritual on developing intuition and psychic powers. Line 6. This aspect of the name will bestow inner peace and tranquility as well as spiritual insights into any problem you might have. We will perform a ritual to gain insight and understanding on an issue that has been plaguing you. Line 7. If you need to reset your life and start fresh, this aspect of the name will do this for you. We will perform a ritual to get a new start in your life in the following chapter. As you can see, this 42-letter name is very powerful and can help you in pretty much all aspects of your life. There you have it, my friends, 2 chapters from my book, The 42-Letter Name of God, The Mystical Name of Manifestation. You can get a copy on Amazon. It's available in paperback and Kindle, and very soon in audio. I hope you enjoyed it. So mote it be.